My spouse left me. What do I do? Boy, that's a heavy question. And if you're walking through that, let me just say I am so sorry for the grief that you're experiencing. Probably not only feels like a death in some ways, but also a deep rejection. And so the first thing I would say is give yourself time to grieve. This is not something you're going to work through quickly. It's not something you're going to figure out or solve easily. You really need the time, the space, and the place to work through all the emotions that you're feeling, the questions you have, the sadness you feel, the rejection you might be experiencing. And so find a good counselor that can help walk you through that. Another thing I would say is you need a supportive community. Often when we're married, we build our community around our marriage relationships. And so when there's a breakup in a marriage, maybe you don't feel comfortable going to the same church you were attending. And so you really need to reach out and build a community around you. And that might mean calling people and telling them that you need companionship because your friends may not know how to respond to what you're walking through. So be proactive in building some community around you. And the third thing I would say is pray. Only God can change a person's heart, and no one can tell you that God's going to bring that spouse back or repair your marriage. But ask God to work. Ask God to soften your heart. Ask God to soften your spouse's heart. Ask God not to waste your pain. When we ask God, please do something with this pain that I'm walking through. Please don't let me waste it. He will redeem it. Nobody can tell you exactly what that will look like, but He is faithful. And so go to Him with your pain. Seek Him for not only healing, but also the redemption of what you're walking through.